Hi everyone. Today I will tell you about who I am. Identity. What is identity? I am a human, yes. But what does that mean? Well, there are two kinds of ways of how I can introduce myself. First is to tell you what I do. I am a health coach. I finished health coaching from the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. And I was born in the Philippines, and I'm here in America, and I'm experiencing myself in a very different surrounding with different kinds of food that I haven't tasted before. But it is very interesting that in this different experiences that I have is really one thing doesn't change. It's about who I am. And so let me tell you a little bit about who I am. First is who I have become, my definition of myself. So when I was growing up in the Philippines, it was all about food. And my mom and my grandmother will ask me, what do you want to eat? And I would tell them, I want to eat this food. And my mom and my grandmother will be really happy to cook that for me. So I grew up with this kind of relationship with food. And when I came over, first in Australia, I was introduced to, now in the Philippines, I was introduced to vegetarianism. I had heart pains before I became vegetarian. And so I became vegetarian because I saw these people eating vegetarian food, and they looked healthy, they looked good, and they said they felt good. So I decided to be vegetarian. That took me 29 years. So then I went to Australia, and they told me veganism is good. So, and they told me also that it will make me look good and feel good. And so I did it. I changed to being vegan. And then when I came to America, I met some people, and they said raw food will make you look good and feel good. And so I said, well, I want to be a raw foodist. And so this went on until I became a fruitarian to also look good and feel good. Then I was diagnosed with cancer. So this made me look at what health is really about. And I found out health was defined within fear of disease. It's about absence of disease. I said there's something wrong. So I decided to redefine health. And I looked at the alignment of the physical, mental, and social well-being of a person. And then so I became a health coach, and I aligned myself within that definition to be able to practice what I redefine myself as and health as. And so what I found out is that when I embraced vegetarianism, I did not eat for 3.5 days. I found out that it is the same as eating. It's just that the same because I also like to eat food, and I'm stopping myself from eating food. And the same thing with eating, I'm stopping myself from eating. It's kind of like, what is this? This is a mind thing. This is not who I am. And so after my cancer recuperation without chemotherapy and radiation, which I refused to have. I really looked at what I'm missing, and so I embraced everything again. That's when I became fat, 155 pounds. And so then I decided to write down what I eat. I made an ebook out of it, and after that I lost 9.6 pounds in a month. After that, I changed the way I see food in many ways. And this ebook that I'm launching right now is called The Tao of Food Preparation. This is my recipes that is embracing raw, cooked, vegan, vegetarian. So all these different kinds of diets are in this book. And I found out that it is not about the food only. It is about me and my choice of it, my relationship to food. And if I am separating myself from the whole, I'll be like an egg that is separated like this. And then I will have to judge that yolk as my favorite, or my egg white as my favorite. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to make you aware of the embracing the whole, which is the key to the identity that we have to embrace, that we are parts of the whole that is life, and that separation and judgments of the different parts of us is not really going to assist us in creating health and happiness. Thank you.